Hi, it's Lori Brown from yournurseattorney.com, and we made it. We're at the 7th day of our series on 7 ways in which you could get called before the board. And today we're going to talk about a notice of proposed default. So a notice of proposed default is a letter that you would get in the mail saying that you didn't show up to a hearing. And you're thinking, what? I didn't even know there was a hearing. Well, that's the most common explanation that I get, is that most nurses don't understand that they had a hearing and they just didn't show up. So there's 2 reasons why nurses don't show up. The first is because you haven't given the board your current address. It is imperative that the board has your current address. Otherwise, the board can do whatever they want. And if the proposed default goes through, that's what the board can do, anything that they want. So I've had calls, my license has just been placed on suspension. What happened? How come I didn't know about this? It's because they hadn't given the board their correct address. And then the board tried to reach them and tell them of the hearing. They had no idea. And for some reason, their employer looked online and found out their license was suspended and told them they couldn't work. You don't want that to happen. It's pretty scary. So always keep the board apprised of your current address. Most of us have a file of all the places we need to notify if we're going to move, like the water company, the utility companies, the electric companies, gas, you name it, whatever, credit cards. Put the board's address with that pile so that you can be sure to notify them if you're going to move. And the second way that people can get a default is if they just aren't at home, if they're on vacation, or I've even had nurses in jail get one of these notice of proposed defaults, and they just didn't know about it. And it's very important that you only have a very limited time, a limited number of days in which to move that default aside. It can be done, but you've got to get that letter and respond immediately to protect your rights so that the board can't do whatever they want. And if I can be of any help, please call me at the number below or send me an email. In the meantime, it's been such a pleasure having this video series with you. I know this is stuff they don't teach you in nursing school. And if there's anything else you'd like to learn from me, please let me know. I'm here to give you value and important stuff that you just don't learn other ways. So bye for now.